The Pakistan Stock Exchange, PSX, concluded the week on a positive trajectory, with a benchmark KSE 100 index closing at 113,247.29 points, reflecting an increase of 609.03 points, or 0.54%. The index traded within a range of 1,540.48 points, reaching an intraday high of 113,554.07 and a low of 112,013.59. Despite lingering macroeconomic uncertainties, the market sentiment appeared cautiously optimistic, driven by selective buying in heavyweight sectors. Market participation saw a notable uptick, as trading volume stood at 216.22 million shares, valued at PKR 18.69 billion. The broader market displayed mixed trends, with 175 stocks advancing, 218 declining, and 55 remaining unchanged, out of 448 traded scrips. This mixed activity suggests investors were selective, with buying interest concentrated in undervalued sectors and profit-taking observed in previously rallying stocks. From a technical perspective, the 14-day Relative Strength Index, RSI, was recorded at 55.2, indicating the market remains in neutral territory but leaning slightly towards bullish sentiment. Meanwhile, the MACD histogram at -779 highlights continued caution as short-term momentum has yet to align fully with the broader market recovery. Analysts suggest that while the upward movement is encouraging, sustained gains would require stronger economic catalysts and clarity on policy measures. The PSX's top volume leaders on Friday showcased a mix of performance trends, with WorldCall Telecom leading the activity chart at 69 million shares but declining by 2.2% to close at PKR 1.75. Fauji Foods Limited followed with 32 million shares, gaining 2.6% to PKR 17.09, while Nagico PK traded 32 million shares, remaining relatively unchanged at PKR 6.68. Pace, PAC, Limited posted the highest percentage gain of 5.3% to PKR 7.38 with a volume of 24 million shares. Other notable entries included K Electric Limited up 0.2% at PKR 4.77 with 20 million shares, and PAC Electron, which rose 2.1% to PKR 41.74 on 18 million shares. However, A-Link Communication saw a decline of 3.6% to PKR 189.64, trading 16 million shares.
The top gainers on the PSX showcased impressive performances, led by Chenab Limited, which surged 14.7% to PKR 3.90 with a volume of 376,062 shares. Chenab Limited followed closely, climbing 13.5% to PKR 8.33 with 2.75 million shares traded. Elite Capital Modaraba posted a 13.1% gain to PKR 6.06 on low volume. PAC General Insurance rose 11.8% to PKR 8.70, while First Capital Securities advanced 10.5% to PKR 2.21, supported by a strong volume of 13.7 million shares. Additionally, Dadox Ethernet and Kerper Sugar both recorded 10% gains, closing at 70.40 Pakistani rupees and PKR 137.50, respectively, reflecting investor interest in niche stocks.
The PSX's top losers reflected significant declines, with D1 Textile leading the pack, dropping 12.7% to PKR 6.79 on low trading volume. First Capital Equities followed, shedding 10.8% to PKR 5.52. JS Momentum Exchange Traded Fund declined by 10.3% to PKR 13.46 with 1.37 million shares traded, while SG Power fell 10.1% to PKR 8.51. Both Live and Pharma and Ali Asghar Textile registered 10% losses, closing at 144.61 Pakistani rupees and PKR 63.85, respectively. Shadman Cotton rounded out the list, down 9.9% to PKR 28.93. The declines largely reflect profit-taking and sector-specific pressures.
Market analysts remain cautiously optimistic for the coming week, citing the need for clarity on fiscal and monetary policies to sustain the recovery momentum. This week's modest gains provide a foundation for further upward movement, but macroeconomic challenges and global market volatility continue to weigh on investor confidence. Investors are advised to remain vigilant and focus on fundamentally strong stocks as the market navigates a period of consolidation.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it.